So the color I'm going to be using first is Chartreuse by MAC, and I'm going to do this with a 239. And if you don't have this brush, another alternative is Sonia Kashuk's small eyeshadow brush. This one's about $24.50 if you want to invest in this one, which I do prefer over this one. But this one's a good alternative. This one's $5.99 at Target. So either one. I'm going to be using the 239 by MAC. Okay, the next color I'm going to take is this one here. And what is this color? I don't know why I went blank. I'll put the color in the caption. I'm going to take this color with this same 239. I'm just going to use the other side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it in this outer corner like this. Sort of in direction from the outer corner of the eye to your brow. You want to do this in not straight down, but sort of in that direction. Just place your brush and just wipe it off on your lid like that, and then work the color in. Placement of the shadow is always very important because it's going to make the rest of your blending a lot easier than if you just place it randomly and try to blend it out. So it's always important to know where you're placing your shadow, have an idea of where you're going with it so that you save yourself a lot of work. So once you have it like that, take a blending brush. This is a 217 by MAC. There's lots of alternatives to this. This is just probably the best known one for this. So I'm going to take the 217 and I'm going to place my brush in the outer corner first, then swipe side to side. And then I'll work my way down onto the crease and blend this out. I'm going to place a little more of that green. And repeat the process. Okay, so now to help with the blending, I'm going to apply a color over here with this 224 brush. And the color is going to be Brule by MAC. And this one just works for me. But you guys can use your powder or any color sort of similar to your skin. If you're a lot darker, then use a color that's darker. The best way to go is probably to use your powder. And you do want a matte shadow for this. And I'm going to take Brule and I'm going to start at the high point of the brow and work my way down. And then with the same brush, blend out the edges. So the next thing I'm going to do to add a little more drama to the look is I'm going to take an angled brush, and this is a 266 by MAC, and I'm going to take a black shadow. And the one I'm using is Black Tide by MAC. I also have Carbon. Carbon is the matte version of this. This one has a lot of sparkly shimmer, but when blended onto the eyes, you really can't see the sparkle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point my brush with the longest edge that way. And I'm going to start applying some of this shadow in the outer corner. Try not to swipe the brush, try to push it so you don't have that much fallout. Keep packing it till you get it nice and black. This one's one by Smashbox, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the top outer edge of the liner. So the top part, not on the liner itself, but on the top edge of it. And swipe my brush side to side so I can blend it out. And then this top here, I'm going to just move the shadow inwards a little so we can blend that line into the rest of the shadow. So now I'm going to take my 217 and blend all of this out. So now before I go on with the shadow, I'm going to clean up all this fallout. Okay, so now I'm filling in my brows and I'm going to use my Rimmel pencil. I know I've been using this a lot, but this is just what I've been loving right now. So use whatever you guys use. I'm going to make an eyebrow tutorial pretty soon too because someone requested that. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to start tracing my brow on the top part of it. This is mostly to even out my brow because I'm missing some hairs here and there. I'm going to go on the bottom part of the brow. And then I go into this part of the brow. And then the bottom really, really lightly. And once I have it like that, I brush through it. Because sometimes you'll find that just brushing through them is enough. You don't have to pencil this part in. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm applying lashes. They're the biggest lashes I have. They're these by e.l.f. and they're called Hollywood eyelashes. So first place at the middle of your lash. Give it a little, grab a corner and secure it. And then grab the other corner. And secure that as well. And now I'm gonna add mascara to them. Okay, so I don't know if my camera caught this, but I put a black pencil inside my waterline. Like this. So on the cheeks, I'm going to add a bronzer. And the one I'm going to be using is Rimmel London 002 Sun Love with this brush by Ben Nye. And I'm going to take my brush in the hollow and just flick up. And you want it to be most intense back here and then fade towards the front. So you want to take this all the way down to about here, the outer corner of the eye. And the blush I'm going to add is this one by Maybeline. I'm going to find out the name because I put it in here. It's sort of like a mauve color, like a mauvey color. And it's sort of like a pink, rosy color with no shimmer whatsoever. And it comes in a powder, in a loose powder form. And I'm just going to grab a powder brush and blend this all together. So I'm going to take Rimmel London Eastern Snob. So this is also like a mauve color like the blush, and I'm going to take another lip gloss that's also very similar, and this is by NYX, and it says Goddess of the Night. I don't know if that's what it's called. Okay guys, so it's the finished makeup look. Just go ahead and add liquid liner to cover the seam of the lash. Anyways, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Please, if you like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way I know how many people are watching my videos, and it's kind of like an incentive for me to keep doing what I'm doing. So if you don't already have a YouTube account, all you do is create one with your email address, and then just go to my video, and there's going to be a subscribe button on the top of every video, and just subscribe to the channel. And that way you can find all my videos in one spot. You don't have to wait for me to post them on Facebook. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.